Weather coverage you can count on with Chief Meteorologist Kate McKenna and the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
It has been a very damp evening for many locations along and west of I-65 this evening. Farther east it has stayed a little quieter, but all of this rain is slowly but surely trying to shift eastward. This is what we've got currently on the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network. I want to take you closer to where we've got a new flood warning. This is not a flash flood warning. This flood warning replaces the flash flood warning that was in effect for the Killen area in Lauderdale County. In fact, quite a bit larger. This also extends down into Lawrence County, eastern Colbert County, lasts until 1 o'clock tomorrow morning because of all that standing water that we're continuing to see, even though that flash flooding risk has at least temporarily subsided in that area. Heavier rain just off to the east there around Athens and Decatur, but look at how much rain we have picked up in this general area. About 2.5 inches, and that was enough to cause quite a bit of an issue earlier this evening. We had water over Highway 72. Here's a slightly wider view with all of this in motion, and you will see that heavy rain all along the I-65 corridor and just off to the west. All of this is kind of rotating around that center of low pressure that's farther towards the southwest. Specifically, I want to point out this band of stronger storms that's approaching 22 there, and this is one location where I have seen some gusty wind. The strongest wind is across the state line into Mississippi, but I'm seeing winds at times exceeding 40 miles per hour in that general area. Lots of lightning with this too. It's tracking northward. It's going to be in locations like Red Bay at 1050, Hackleburg 1102, Tishomingo 1119. So riding right along the state line, Russellville at 1146. So get ready for another round of intense rain that manages to hold together, which I think that it will. Back to that centered view here, just a few showers tracking into Marshall and DeKalb counties, but just know that there's more where that's coming from. Not only the rest of tonight, but then again tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. This is what I'm tracking for you. Flooding, generally speaking, is a medium risk. I think that we are going to see that flash flood risk kind of rejuvenated again tomorrow with another round of rain and storms that really get going through the afternoon into the second half of your Wednesday. There's also that risk for some stronger storms. There's a damaging wind threat. There's a risk for a brief tornado with the spin that we've got in the atmosphere. Still a generally low risk. I want to show you what that looks here from the Storm Prediction Center, what that looks like. It's most of North Alabama. It's a 1 out of 5 on the scale from the Storm Prediction Center. So that's isolated severe storms. We're talking winds gusting 50 to 60 miles per hour in addition to that risk for a brief tornado. And all of us are still under that flash flood watch that goes all the way until 1 o'clock Thursday morning for all of North Alabama. And this is why we're still expecting 2 to 4 inches across our eastern counties. Most of North Alabama looking at 1 to 2 inches, locally higher amounts possible. We already saw that verified there around the Killen area earlier today. And as we go through the next several days, finally, we'll get rid of all of this rain once we get closer to the end of the work week. But just to take you through future radar the rest of tonight, one round of rain moving through. This data source shows a bit of a break by tomorrow morning. I still expect scattered showers and a few thunderstorms for the first half of your Wednesday, and then things really get going again during the afternoon. Showers and storms off and on that 7 o'clock, still holding on to them by 9:30. And then a little bit of a breather by early Thursday morning that continues into the first part of the day. Showers are still in the forecast for Thursday, but not quite to the caliber of what we've been dealing with today or what we are going to deal with again tomorrow. So heading out the door, grab the umbrellas. You're going to need them. 69 degrees at 9 a.m., lower 70s by 10 a.m., and we stay in the 70s for your highs tomorrow. In fact, 76 degrees your forecast high. Off and on rain and thunderstorms. Remember, some of them can be on the stronger side. A little bit breezy too. Wind out of the southeast at times 15, gusting up to 20 miles per hour. Your 7-day forecast, I told you it does get a little bit better here. Just give it a couple of days. A 20% chance for a stray shower is still possible on Friday, but I really do think that Friday night football is going to look all right. Temperatures are warmer once we hit the weekend. There's no big cold front rolling through that's going to shift this pattern. This center of low pressure that's been cut off from the jet stream will finally move out of the area, and we're looking at temperatures back in the upper 70s by Thursday, 81 on Friday. Rain chances are back with us Monday and Tuesday, but they're only isolated chances. You can always listen for your forecast. News Talk 770 AM, 92.5 FM, WVNN.